Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Game Shop Aldershot plays Memoir 44 for as long as our internet connection lasts. And in Dave, today I'm playing The Liberation of Paris, which is set in August 1944, 24th of August. Conscious of the highly symbolic and political importance of Paris, Allied forces initially planned to surround the city and wait for its capitulation rather than risk taking it, with the inherent costs of street-by-street fighting and obvious risks to the population. It is a lot of tanks. Legend has it that Paris's garrison commander, General von Schulitz, was so moved by the city's beauty, as seen from his hotel room on the Farnberg Centre, that he chose not to carry out Hitler's orders to destroy the city. He also arranged a city-wide truce with the resistance. It was perhaps this last action which set the Allied commanders thinking that they could take the city instead of bypassing it. Also, Generals Leclerc and de Gaulle insisted the city be liberated to restore French national pride. The mission was therefore assigned to the V Corps, with Leclerc to lead the attack. But the approach into Paris was by no means as easy as expected. Schulitz had used the city truce to prepare the defences outside the city. He was far from being ready to hand over the capital to the Allies without a fight. Leclerc's Frenchmen attacked towards Paris at dawn on the 24th of August in two columns. The left column, under Colonel de Langlade, immediately ran into German defences and was held up for hours in a firefight that saw the destruction of a number of German tanks. The right-hand column, under Colonel Billet, faced even more serious opposition and was quickly bogged down outside the capital by a series of strong points in several small villages. That same night, defences quickly evaporated when Schulitz ordered his troops to withdraw behind the Seine. The next day, August 25th, Schulitz surrendered to Leclerc at the Gare Montparnasse. The stage is set, the battle lines are drawn, and you are in command. The rest is history. It's 4 to 5 command cards, and is going first. It's 5 medals, and if they ever take one of these towns, they get to keep the medal regardless of whether or not they stay on that hex.
I am not super happy with my cards right now.
Good.
But I'm going to go for recon and force.
Oh.
1 unit in each.
Which
So
units?
these guys, these guys, and these guys.
Cool.
So they're shuffling to there.
Mm-hmm.
They're going into there.
Oh, Jesus.
And they're going into there.
I'm going to start with their finest hour. I get to order 4 infantry units, which is pretty good.
It's all of them.
Yeah, it is. Shit. Okay, so 3 dice, 2 dice into them. No one's moving. 1 wound. Oh, the battle with 1 extra die. 2 wounds. So that's these guys put 1 dice into them. No. And then both of these guys will put 1 dice into them.
Yeah.
No. 1 retreat. That was okay. Pardon me.
So I think. I'm going to recon and force again. 1 unit from each thing.
Okay.
So it's going to be these guys, and them.
Okay.
So these guys are going to move into these woods.
Nice.
They're going back into these woods.
Yeah.
And then they're going to close us all in with 2 dice.
Nice. 1 wound, and I ignore the first retreat because of my prepared defences. I'm going to order probe on this flank. These guys and these guys, they're going to shell the unit that retreated. Actually, do I bother putting 1 dice into tanks? I'll put 2 dice into those men, these guys. 1 wound?
Is it too only because you ignore
Cover. You're up.
I'm going to order 3 units on the left flank. So these guys are going to move to here.
Mm-hmm.
These guys are going to move to here. And then these into them. 2 dice.
Yep. Well. Oops.
And then the tanks, both tank units into that same unit.
Cool.
Well, that one first and that one, then I'll see what happens.
Yeah. 2 dice. Oh, that's them dead.
And then this unit into that one.
Cool. 1 casualty. I don't think I'm supposed to win this.
Oh yeah, come on. don't write off as a scenario victory.
Okay. I mean, all you're doing is, you know, making innuendos. Maybe there's someone else of our 5 viewers that would like to contribute meaningfully to the chat. Savage. Probe in the centre. These guys will shoot at them. 1 wound. Welcome, new viewer, to Andy and Dave play Memoir 44. Probably need to talk up the banter to make the thing. So talk about what your plans are to take Paris.
My plans are to kill all of David's stuff.
Right,
Probably.
it's a good plan. How are you going to implement that plan?
With the use of cards and dice.
Which card?
That's what I'm trying to work out at the moment. I think it might be... No, that's not... They're both a bit risky.
Spilio is calling us an ungrateful colonial, I think. He might be calling Annalisa that.
Okay.
Let's assume that he's calling Annalisa that and let them have a play more in chat.
Yeah.
And we can get on with gaming.
Oh, this is some tough choices.
In your own time, mate. It's not like we're live on stream.
Yeah, that's what they watch for, is the exciting
It's
thought
exciting
process.
you not talking about your
Yeah.
thought process.
I'm going to move out with 4 infantry units.
I
So it's
like
going to be these guys,
Yeah,
these guys.
yeah. And these 2 guys.
Not so much. They're not in great places, I don't think. Yeah, this unit
Right.
is going to do stuff. And I'll probably move this
He was
unit
calling
as well.
himself a ungrateful colonial.
So, these guys, we're just going to rush these tanks.
Excellent. That's all. That's a plan that never fails.
These guys are going to go there. These guys are going to move here.
Okay.
And these guys are going to fall back to here.
Okay.
So, tank rush. Let's see what happens.
1 wound, 1 retreat.
2 dice into these guys and the sandbags. Brilliant. Could have done with that on the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all my attacks.
Artillery bombard. All of my artillery guys can shoot twice.
Oh,
These
wow.
guys are going to shoot at them. No wounds. 1 wound.
Yeah.
These guys are going to shoot at them. No wounds. 1 wound. That was pretty good.
I'm going to go for...
I think Spilior's probably in a good position in the case of the zombie apocalypse because he's in the land of guns and eagles.
Eagles? Attack eagles.
Attack eagles, they help protect against zombies.
I'm going to probe on the left flank. These guys are not done with you. They're going for it.
Off.
And then these guys are going to... Let's see. Move through this barbed wire.
I'm not going to admit to having killed Andy on a live stream.
Boom! Heroes. And then these guys are going to put 2 dice into them.
Could be persuaded to change my mind.
1 retreat. Get out of them sandbags.
With all the sandbags.
Oh,
no,
damn.
thanks to sandbags. Thanks.
I'm done.
I have a firefight. I'm going to order these 2 bits of artillery, this unit of tanks, and this unit of soldiers.
Yep.
So these artillery are going to put 3 dice into them.
3 dice.
Yep, I get +1
Oh,
dice
okay.
because I'm not adjacent to 2 wounds. And these guys are going to do 2 dice. 1 more wound. That's pretty good. These tanks are going to shoot at them with 4 dice.
Yeah, they're gone.
And I can't order them because they were adjacent to an enemy. So these guys, it would have to be these guys with no dice. 1 dice.
You could move if you wanted.
I can't because of firefight.
Alright.
Cool, that's it. You're up. Yeah, a bit of gaffer and a broom. It's a pretty good spear.
I'm going to probe the centre. This will be this unit.
The real question is, what value do you have to a community of survivors
This unit. So 2 dice into them.
to convince them to take you on?
One wound.
You're only good at running, for example.
What you going to do now?
I'm going to infantry assault with this group, and they're going to put 2 dice into those guys in the woods.
Yep.
2 wounds.
Ooh, nicely done.
Pretty good. You may notice a lack of action on this flank.
I'm going to medics and mechanics on this guy.
Come on.
5 dice.
I've worked really hard to kill them. Only 1.
Unit symbol or a star.
Oh, okay, all 3 then.
Yeah. And then they're going to run off. Yeah, because they're not doing much there. Yeah, because otherwise it's just 3 points for you. So, 1, 2, back to here. That's better.
I'm going to recon in this quarter and come here and put 2 dice into those guys in the woods. 1 wound, 1 retreat. I'll draw 2 cards and pick the best one. You'll go.
I am going to probe in the centre.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be these guys
Yeah.
and these guys. I'll move a lot closer, so.
Yeah. 2 dice. Got a wound. Happy about this. Direct from HQ. These 2 and the 2 artillery units.
Yeah.
Here, they will shoot 2 dice at him. 1 wound.
Yeah.
He'll shoot 2 dice at the tanks. No wounds. Both units of artillery will shoot 1 dice into these guys.
Yeah.
2 wounds.
I'm going to barrage. Target 1 enemy unit. Roll 4 battle dice. Score 1 hit for each symbol and grenade.
Who are you hitting?
This artillery.
Cool. Go for it. That's a very powerful card. No, only 1.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. 2 units in the centre. Yeah. That artillery will shoot at that lonely unit over there.
Yeah.
1 more wound. They'll stay put.
I'm going to assault on the right flank. So this guy's moving back to here.
That's out of range, mate. What are you doing? How am I supposed to artillerise you from out there?
And then these guys are going to go 1, 2 to there. I think 3 into the woods.
There's a song about that.
Is there?
Yeah.
What is it?
Into the woods.
Go on then, sing it.
That's not a good idea. I'm
we should just push.
nervous about this whole tank push that's going on over here. If you could stop that, I would appreciate
So
it.
you have got the right defences to be dealing with tanks, so unfortunately.
Yeah, for the most part. I'm going to order a probe on this flank with these tanks and these soldiers.
Yeah.
The tanks are going to stay there, and the tanks are going to shoot at your tanks.
Yeah.
1 wound and 1 retreat. And then I'll put 1 dice into them from the guy in the bunker. No. Completely agree. An electric death ray projector would have been extremely useful in this situation.
think I want to air power on this unit.
Okay.
So two
Two
dice.
Yeah, damn it. Three units on this flank. Tanks and them. He'll put one dice into them. No
Yep.
wounds, and the tanks will put 3 dice into them. For 1 wound and a retreat.
Go, go, go! All units on the right flank.
Oh dear.
So these guys are going to shift round to here. They're all going to. Or start with this unit into there. Two
Yeah,
dice.
2 dice. No.
Next unit into the same unit.
1 wound, ignore the retreat.
Next unit into the same unit.
1 more wound.
Last unit.
1 more wound. Well, that was very effective.
Could have been more so, I think.
I don't know, it's pretty good. I'll recon in the centre, and these guys will put 2 dice into those tanks.
Yeah.
No wounds. I'll draw 2 cards and pick the best one.
I'm going to probe the left flank. They're going to stay where they are. These ones are going to move to him. So these into him first.
2 dice. I'll have to retreat. Losing my prepared
Is
position.
that 2 retreats? Because it was 2 flags.
No, I ignore the first one.
Oh, okay. And then these guys into them.
1 wound. 4 units. These 2 and these 2.
Yeah.
He's just going to fall back to this town. That's reminiscent of armour. He's going to fall back to here. There's a lot of tanks that could shoot back at me. So we're going to go there. These guys are going to put 3 dice into
2 dice.
Yeah, these tanks that are in the open.
Yeah.
Good.
Ooh.
Sad. This guy's going to put 2 dice into them. No.
Oh.
Well,
Wow. Pivotal.
that was bad.
I'm going to attack the centre. These guys are going to move up.
Yeah.
These guys are going to move into these woods. And this unit is going to activate as well.
Okay.
So they're going to come across to here. This unit's going to close assault.
Yeah.
These tanks. That changes things.
Yeah, thank you.
So we'll go. It's getting very geeky in chat. There's talk of turning the Eiffel Tower into an electric death ray projector.
Yeah, I saw that. It was a good, good plan. I'm going to attack in the centre. He is going to come back into town.
Do some shopping.
Yeah, have a nice time. So is he. And they're going to stay put. They don't have a clear line position turn. You're up.
This is a risky push, but I'm going to go for it. Attack on the right flank. So these guys are going 1, 2, 3.
You must stop.
Okay. That one still works, luckily. 1, 2, and it would do friendly units block line of sight.
Yes, they do.
Okay, so they're going to go there.
Who's going to bombard that town?
Yeah.
Paris.
That's the one. So if I put a unit there, I wouldn't be able to see with this unit, would I?
That unit can still see. Not if they're there, no.
Then this unit's going to move to here.
Okay.
So these guys over here,
One
one dice. Boom. These guys over here, 1 dice. And then they won't get any dice against them.
No.
Okay. This has been a tough one for you.
Yeah. Assault. 2 dice into your tanks.
Yep.
On retreat. And then 3 dice into these tanks.
Ooh,
3 wounds.
that's a unit gone.
Whoa, that's turned things around a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think I've. Well, neck and neck for the final point, but you've got more.
Probe, 2 units, go into town.
Take the point.
Yeah.
Disappointing. Good game.
Yeah.
Nice. It's only 25 past. Let's try and set up the next one.
Yep.